Hi everybody, this is Mr. Ege, and today you are going to be together with me designing a single family home using Revit. Revit is a specific architectural specific program that enables the students, architects, engineers, pretty much everyone to design dwellings in a 3D world. So I'm going to help you to start your Revit first. So start your laptop, please, and move your cursor over the capital letter R, the icon that starts Revit, and click on it. When you click on it, this is the screen that you're going to see, okay? And you're starting a new drawing. Don't be confused, there are multiple options available here. In my case, I have done some earlier drawings, designs that I can see to select and continue. And also there are some other options of creating families. Families are libraries, basically, in Revit to create. We're going to touch base with each one of them later on when the time is right. But on the top left-hand corner, there is an open icon to open an existing drawing. And underneath, there is a button that calls New. So that's for new drawings. And you click on the New, okay? And there's a dialog box here in front of you in the middle of the screen, and it says Imperial Construction Template. And you don't want this, you want architectural template. Imperial architectural template. Imperial means inch system, that's what it means, okay? There's a metric system underneath. Whenever you like to work with metric system, you can choose metric architectural template, but this has to be, our startup project has to be architectural template. So select Imperial architectural template and then OK. Now your screen is going to change, and particularly you're going to have on the Revit the correct set of commands on the upper hand, and there are tabs called architecture. This is a architecture group of commands. There's an insert group of commands. There's an annotate group of commands, analyze, view group of commands, and everything. The rest of it are there too, but you're going to be most of the time using architecture tab group of commands. Okay, on the left hand side, you have two browsers on top of each other. You absolutely need both of them browsers. The properties browser is on the top on my screen, as you can see, and underneath, okay, there's a project browser. This particular project requires both of them. Okay, the properties browser will give you the qualifications, the properties of an existing item that you're inserting, like such as wall, tables, roof, floors, and everything, that you get to choose multiple properties or modify the properties. The project browser underneath gives you an option of level 1. You can be current level 1 or current level 2, current level site that enables you to roof. And also you can add more levels too in the future if you have multi-feature, multi-level project, okay? So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to let you to start the wall command, okay? So we're gonna start with the wall command. If you click on the wall command, there's an arrow or triangle showing downstairs, showing down, and wall, architectural wall is on the top. There's a structural wall. Don't take any of these. Take one on the top that says wall architectural, click on it. And there are multiple walls available on the properties browser, and you need to click on that, okay, and choose exterior brick metal stud wall, okay? And there are 3 exterior brick metal stud. These are wall bearing walls. These are basically exterior walls, okay, designed to carry the weight of the building. So that's why we're going to be using those. So click on the third one from the top, exterior brick on metal stud, okay? And my starting point is somewhere in the perfectly middle of the screen. I click on it, I go right, okay? And the length of the building I'm wishing to 40 feet, so I'm typing 40 and an apostrophe, single apostrophe over there, enter. I'm moving my cursor down or up. Let's go with this cursor up. And this way I'm going to go to 30 feet, so I'm typing 30 and a single apostrophe. Okay, moving left, and horizontally, holding everything horizontally, and lining up the starting point initially. It's 40 feet. Click on it because it lines up, and then click at the starting point. Okay, and escape key because you're finished with the wall. You don't want to do that again. When you click on the wall, okay, you will see double arrows. When you select the wall by clicking on double arrows, what that means is that double arrow indicates outside of the wall. So you click on it, and then double arrow goes outside of the wall. You click on the other wall, again, click on the double arrows. And so you're turning the inside of the wall outside. Okay, this way everything is in correct direction. Cool. And but this is not it. We have a square, basically 40 feet, that measures 40 feet by 30 feet. And I'm going to go back to architecture again, select wall again, select the architectural wall, and basic wall, exterior wall has been selected. I'm going to move my cursor to the middle point of the 30 feet wall, move to the left. Okay, I'm going to go 15 feet this time, 15 feet, enter, and move cursor of the corner, okay? And then again, continue drawing the wall, okay? And why did I do all this? Because probably I don't need all of the walls, but I just wanted to simply geometrically locate these walls. So I'm going to delete, okay, 2 of the walls that I don't care to use, okay? And I'm going to continue doing the same thing on the right-hand side, okay? Again, architectural wall, basic wall has been selected. I'm going to find the midpoint, which is triangle shows me the midpoint. Go to the right in the midpoint for 15 feet, okay, 15, and single apostrophe, enter, okay? And then, again, select the wall command, go to the corner, select the midpoint, select the wall command, start from top corner, okay? And then escape key. Select the 2 walls that you really don't care to do, and then press the delete key. So this, okay, hexagonal shape is my starting point of the building, okay? And where can we go from here? You can do a number of things. Keep this hexagon, okay, and maintain, okay, everything. Or you can maybe modify the walls. Okay, there are a number of things available here. Experimenting with the software is one of the most important things you can do. When you're modifying an existing wall, for example, okay, number of things can be added, okay, or subtracted, and that is important. I'm going to continue from where I left right now, and a few things will change. And when you click on a certain walls, for example, computer allows you to change the length of the walls, okay? And then if you go to wall command, and you can start okay, according to the instructions, and I left out for you, you can take a look at it, and the way we're going to enter the excuse me, we're going to design the inside of the building in such a way that we will have an entrance, okay, and between 2 walls. Okay, the entrance requires a foyer. Foyer is very important part of every house, and the main doors are supposed to be there as well. And also we need a floor as well. Okay, so uh, there are a few things you can do. You can adjust these distances in a particular way, uh, but now also you can add floor. Okay, to add floor, you need to click on, again, architecture, move your cursor under the collaborate. There is an icon for the floor. There is a triangle underneath the word floor. Click on it and go to architectural floor. Now, what kind of floor are we looking for? I'm looking for, honestly, the hard floor, okay, or ceramic floor, okay? Ceramic tile is good. Wood finish is good, okay? Both of them are very well. So I plan to use both of them. Okay, ceramic tile in the kitchen part, and then wood finish on the rest of the house. So, and then again ceramic tile. Uh, I'm gonna go with the ceramic option, and I'm gonna go click on it because I'm on the floor option. Computer gives me a bunch of shapes on the in the middle top, and I'm choosing a rectangle. Okay, and creating, I'm sorry, a rectangle did not work for me right now. So I'm going to draw a straight line to create a closed polyline and to demonstrate to design the corners, the limits of the kitchen. This is my kitchen. And also the entrance requires wet floor, and that's ceramic. Again, I need a rectangle. This time I'm going to create my rectangular floor again, okay? And I think we'll just ceramic tile, and yeah, this is ceramic part. Now I'm done with this part, so I'm gonna click check mark, green check mark in the middle on the top. Okay, the floor is created. Ceramic tile is good. Also, we need the rest of the house also covered with hardwood tile. Okay. Um, there is an error message here. It says your lines cannot intersect with each other, meaning that the rectangles that I created to define the limits of the floor are not meeting, and there are some empty spaces. So I'm going to select continue and zoom in to see if there are any errors. Okay, if there are any errors, the software, Inventor software requires every each one of these floors to be watertight or airtight, no gaps whatsoever, and I don't see any gaps. So I guess it wants to do one at a time. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to just erase the second floor and then click OK for the first floor. It says lines cannot intersect each other again. That means we may have to draw again one more time. Okay, so this sound, as you heard, indicates an error. That means we're going to do this. I'm going to do it one more time. This cannot be wrong because it's a rectangle. But the other one, rectangle, will be constructed by line. Okay. And I think we are all done now, and click OK. Okay, floors are created. Um, but this is only ceramic tile floor. Wet area, the kitchen area, and also the entrance foyer area needs ceramic tile. You can save it at this point, file save as, because quite a bit job has been done as a project, okay? And best way to save in your case is your student ID number in the folder, okay, or OneDrive. and escape key and go to File, Save As, and Project. Now we're gonna have to select a proper place to save. Okay. And usually OneDrive is a good place to save. You can also Google Drive too. And if you OneDrive is a good place, but I am running out of the space in OneDrive. There's so little spaces available in OneDrive. So I'm going to Google Drive, My Drive, and I'm going to choose correct location. Stem design, and within the stem design, single family home. And this is going to single family home. Okay. And save. Now that saving has been done, I'm going to continue adding hard floor. Hard floor, again, if you go to floor command, architectural floor command, and you need to find wood finish hard floor, okay? And you need to choose the line command, okay? Now this time we're creating the floors inside the walls, okay? And the rest of the house is going to be hard floor. I think this is all done. Click on the green check mark. Okay, hard floor is also created. And then click on the Save button. Every time you accomplish anything, click on Save button. Now, exterior walls, please remember that exterior walls are created 20 feet. So 2-floor high, this is going to be 2-floor building. And one of the things we would like to do, have some kind of a family room and bathroom, okay? So I need more walls, architectural walls. Maybe choose a generic partition wall, which is 4-inch brick, okay? And I'm gonna start from here and create like a bathroom wall, and also I'm going to need other walls, okay? For the entrance, I'm going to need a wall right here, and then later on I'm going to need a door, and I need another wall here, okay? All right. Later on I'm going to have walls, doors, exterior doors. Also, I need a staircase, second floor. Now, staircases, how many, when you say staircases, number of questions comes to mind. What is the length of the staircase? How many steps there is going to be? What is the height of the first floor? What is the height of second floor? And so on. So you're going to have to make some decisions on this one and take a note of it or some research. Ask questions to teacher, internet. What is the height of the first floor, second floor, the single family home? How many steps are needed? What is the height of each riser? What is the width of each thread? And so on. Standard approach. Okay, there are all sorts of threads, but it's also important. This kind of information comes from the housing authority of your each county. And standard approach is 14 steps. For the staircases, normally, as long as the height of the ceiling is around 10 feet, okay? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to move on and select staircase option, stairs option, okay? And on the stairs option, level 1, it starts from the level 1, base offset, and top level is going to be level 2, okay? And I have to check out what's going on the browser, project browser. And thread is 11 inches. Actual thread length is right. I'm going to make thread is 12 inches at least. Riser normally, I'm going to take the 9-inch riser, okay? And desired number of the steps, thread riser, okay. Desired number of threads is 14. I'm going to type in 14, desired number of steps, okay? And thread riser starting number, 1, okay, okay, and apply. And we're going to go from here approximately about like that. Okay. And arrow always indicates the direction that you climb. So climbing. So I'm going to pull this at, okay. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Very good. Numbers are correct. Okay. What else do we need? We're gonna need perhaps door to the bathroom. Okay. So where do we get that? I think threads is there perfectly. And now that we're done, we can hit escape key. That's the thing about the Revit. Every time you accomplish a command and whatever it is you want to do, just simply hit escape key, okay, so that computer knows what you're doing. There's nothing to modify at this point, okay? And other than pulling this out a little bit. One of the things you're looking for in stairs like this is threads. So it's going from the first floor to the second floor, and does it have threads? There should be some threads, okay? And how do we add threads? That's the next question. Railing, I'm sorry, when you go to stairs, just before the icon just before there's a railing option, okay? Place on a stair, okay, and now you're gonna have to select the threads, okay? Level 1, base offset, okay? And there are two options. You can add, okay, the railing on threads, like you can add on the stringer, you select the stringer option. I think we're all done here. At one point, you may want to go back to architecture, okay? Okay, and see if there are windows that we can add or doors you can add. Both of them are going to be in the architecture menu, and you can select the door option and single flush exterior door, 36 inches wide, 84 inches. Okay, we can just simply add that. Doors will usually open inside of the building. Okay, so I'm putting two doors. Enter. Okay. And now I need a smaller door for the bathroom or powder room. It's 32 inches, 30 inches, smallest 32 inches. Okay. Again, all doors are supposed to open inside. I'm going to put the door right, powder room right in front of the stairs. Why? It is a privacy issue, so you want to definitely add it in a place where there is more privacy. Okay. All right. And if you feel like it's too close, you can just push the wall a little bit backwards. Okay. And then you can save it. Click on the save. Maybe you're curious what it looks like, all right, and in 3D, and how do we change it to good? You go to view, okay, you go to 3D view and click on default. This is pretty much the way it looks right now. Currently, it's not much. We did not do much, but number of the things I have to pay attention. Click on each wall. Okay, click on each wall and make sure that their right sides are on the looking outside. And level 1, selecting each wall and make sure that arrows are on the outside. That's critical thing about it because computer doesn't have ability to change that on its own. So you should do it by just clicking on each wall, making sure that they're looking outside. Okay? And very good. Okay. Escape. And again, save after you make the corrections. Cool, 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 cool. Stairs. Now we are at the point of designing the second floor. Okay. But before we do the second floor, I'm thinking maybe we need something around the house. Okay. Another concrete. Okay. Stoop that to put around the house. That's really, really important. Okay. That as soon as you walk outside the building, you still need to have a general concept, a stoop. Okay, so I'm going to add one more floor, just simply floor option. Okay, this time it's going to be concrete, not architectural, but I have to choose concrete floor here. Concrete, metal deck, steel barges, wood joist, wood truss, floor wood joist. Okay. Generic 12 inches concrete onto metal. I'm going to go with the generic option with the 12 inches. Okay, concrete. And so for that, I'm going to need straight line. Okay. And this is going to continue exterior outside of the building. So it has to be closed loop in general, okay? And it's going to follow the walls and so on. Okay. Okay, this is the concrete stoop. Okay, one step up, and the wet ground gets water, at least concrete stoop is going to be higher. If the ground gets snow, again, concrete stoop is going to be delayed. Okay, so the water is not going to get inside the building basically because it just drains the water outside, away from the building. So all of this is good. Click on OK. All right, and click on the Save button. All right. And in the next session, I'm planning to add a second floor, okay, to what we have done so far. All right, and thank you very much. And I'm taking a break right now. And we'll, in the next session, the second version of this video, you will see the second floor and maybe a roof. We're going to add the roof also.